YouTube, Crafty Cars here, happy Tuesday. Now, as the title suggests, I was finally able to take the Civic out for a little test drive. But before we talk about how that went, let's go over and talk about how we got here. So to start off, we had to bleed all the air out of my clutch line and all 4 of my brake lines. Clutch pedal feels good. Please don't strip, please don't strip, please don't strip. Jeez, tight. Oh, jeez, why was that so tight? Somehow it didn't strip, oh my gosh. That is getting rusty back there, that's time for replacement. I'm loving it. Alright, brake pedal feels good too. Then I went around and made sure my camber angles were symmetrical on both sides of the car. And then when I was done with that, I moved on to adjusting my tie rods just to get my toe angle a little bit closer to correct than I had it before. Alright, so we got about 6 3/4 over here. Now it was time to fully piece together my exhaust system. I had to do a little bit of cutting, welding, and pipe expanding, but eventually it all came together. Just like that, we got all the exhaust done, front to back, and it is super quiet. Just how I wanted it. And now I have a full 3-inch system from the turbo all the way back to the muffler, utilizing a vibrant resonator, a flowmaster resonator, and a magnaflow muffler. It actually turned out really quiet with a good tone, and since it's full 3-inch all the way back with no baffles or anything like that, it should breathe really well. So one of the last things I needed to do before taking out to the street was up on the jack stands. I made sure it would drive in every single gear and maintain a proper air-fuel ratio while doing so. everything sorted and checked out, and for the first time in 7 months, I finally pulled the Civic out of the garage. Got it out there, took some nice pictures for the gram. Follow me at afton.voigt.ej8, and I even did a little test lap around the neighborhood. Oh yeah, and then later on that night, I installed my brand new Password JDM carbon fiber cooling plate. I've been looking for one of those for a long time. Finally got my hands on one, so I'm super stoked about that. And then I threw my front bumper on as well, so I can take some more pictures. So for my first test drive, I learned that my alignment's still gonna need a little bit of work. I'm definitely gonna have to raise my car up a little bit, unfortunately. A manual EG Civic or DC2 steering rack feels way different than a depowered EK Civic steering rack, so that took some getting used to. And then on top of that, I did notice a little oil leak. A little bit of oil is leaking down the front of my block on the driver's side, so that's probably coming from either the cam seals or possibly the little brass plugs where your rocker shaft goes through. Could be the washer, one of those plugs could be leaking too, so that's cool. Other than that though, everything went pretty good. So, thanks again for tuning in to Crafting Cars. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and we will see you next time. Bye!